Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we find ourselves still in need of some financial assistance, so let's tick forward a couple of days here. The question is, do we tick forward far enough for our Alpha Lance mech warriors here to be no longer fatigued? And I think the answer is yes, we do. Echoes of the past, huh? While planetside with Darius, networking for more contracts, the two of you stop off in a tavern for a drink. You overhear a heated discussion at a nearby table. A middle-aged couple are desperately pleading with a banker, or perhaps a loan shark. Whatever he is, he won't budge. You flash back to a particular moment, years ago. Your parents are arguing with the debt collectors, pleading for more time. They'd be dead by their own hands just 2 weeks later. So, generally in situations like this, it tends to be worthwhile to take an action like this. I don't know what it would end up doing, but I think we can spare 25,000 C-bills. We'll pay off the debt. Darius watches from the bar as you spend the Argo's money on yet another hard luck story. You're well aware of the calculations he's doing, but it doesn't stop you. After tearful thanks and awkward hugs, the couple finally departs. You look after them, hoping that their sons or daughters will now have a future with a clear horizon. You know, Commander, Darius says cautiously, we have our own debts to pay. Yeah, so nothing actually happened there. Maybe we'll see them again. But probably not. Okay, so we need to get ourselves a job here, because we need to make that money back. So, let's hop into a mission here, and which one do we want to do? There's a destroy base here that is really low on the max pay. This is really high on the max pay. This is an escort mission, and I don't like escort missions. Similarly, defend base, I don't like those either. There's just so many opportunities where you just lose in a single turn from something that you can't do anything about. There's a destroy base here that's decent, an assassinate here that's quite decent. I mean, we've tried to do assassinates and failed in the past, but we've also succeeded in the past. I think we should take this destroy base first, and then maybe insurgent leader after. Is what I'm leaning towards. Okay, so we'll take this, and I do want the salvage to be there. Of course, the Clint is not repaired. We're going to be working on the Clint once we have the money to do so. So for right now, we will just deploy our standard lance here. Excellent. So, let's see what we're up against, shall we? Just as soon as the loading screen loads, of course. Sensor lock every nearby enemy? Oh my. Destroy enemy structures and escape. Commander Russellhagian leadership has been taking an increasingly hard line against Lyran-affiliated corporate interests in the Rimward periphery. Russellhagian leadership has recently authorized the military interdiction of assets and resources from our corporate affiliates. Their behavior is tantamount to theft and cannot go unpunished. We need you to send a message back to them by destroying one of their munitions factories on Leeson. This sort of tit-for-tat never works out well, but it means steady work for us. Should be a fairly straightforward combat drop, even though we're on two different levels again. It's not a big deal here. Locate the enemy facility, raise it to the ground, and get back out again. The munitions factory that our Lyran employers want us to take out is highlighted on your map. Intel says to expect light to moderate resistance. When the factory is down, I'll highlight an extraction zone for you to fall back to. Simire will meet you there. Good luck, Commander. Olivia out. Okay, so looking at this, taking this approach here should be fine. I do see 4 turret emplacements. So I think we beeline for these trees here.
On my way.
On it.
We'll get up over this way, and something like that. Okay. We do have an enemy contact. What is this? This is a Ripper. Is that a helicopter? Yeah, that's a helicopter. That's a vehicle there, a Vedette. We see a Maxim hover transport and a Stinger. That is definitely light resistance.
On my way.
Okay.
Orders?
So I'm going to move the Cicada up over here.
On my way.
And we do see that there are, in fact, turrets there. The question is, do we fire the Ultra AC-5 here? I think we do. I want the Ripper just dead.
Got it.
Okay. One dead Ripper.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Fantastic.
Awaiting orders.
Gonna sprint forward with our Javelin.
Affirmative.
25% hit odds on the Vedette. I guess we'll take that. Okay, we did 50 damage. That's not bad. The Vedette moves forward. Fires on the Javelin. It did hit with one of those autocannons.
Systems holding.
Yeah, we're okay for now. Here comes that Stinger. It's not going to do anything. It's just getting in position over here. The hover transport is going to be in a similar boat. Oh, it's actually got missiles. It did 0 damage, and it did not start a fire. So we're good.
What do you need?
Okay, I'm going to move up with the Cronus. I'd like to sprint to about here-ish.
Going full throttle.
And then we're going to fire on the Vedette with everything we've got. Sadly, we are strong side here. Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Orders.
Now we're going to sprint forward with the Hatchetman to about here.
Roger that.
Okay. Structure exposed on the Vedette. Barrage incoming. 2.
Come on. Send me a real mech warrior.
Oh, that's an artillery barrage in this location.
Damage is minor, Commander.
So the turrets are currently going nuts. They're mostly missile turrets, and they're not doing much to us. Okay, so yeah, there's going to be an artillery barrage here, so we just have to stay out of there. Minefield on the way, huh? That's interesting. It's very interesting. There definitely wasn't a minefield here a little bit ago. Gonna reserve.
Ready for orders.
Because I'd like to move the Cicada next. And ideally, I'd like to move the Cicada somewhere over this way. I mean, we're getting kind of close to these turrets. These are LRM turrets, though. Maybe we should sprint over to here. I really prefer these hit odds. This might not be a terrible place to go. We did 5 damage. Excellent.
Yes, Commander.
Just what I always wanted. Let's sprint the Javelin up over this direction, I think, somewhere. I'm actually going to reserve again. The Vedette is going to move over here. That...
Crap, that That shot went internal.
That was quite a lot of damage right there. Okay.
Aye, aye.
I didn't expect that kind of damage on the Cronus. I'll be honest. This would be hitting the rear. Wouldn't it? No, that's the front. So we'd have to stand in the barrage if we wanted to hit weak side, which we're absolutely not going to do. We're going to be right at the front here, and maybe we hit there. And let's see here. This is our right arm, so that's going to be facing this way. Potential danger of these guys coming up and blowing off our arm. That said, all we lose if that happens is some time and 2 medium lasers. I think we can work with that.
Understood. Ugh.
Okay, we did not hit it where I was hoping to. And yeah, that's exactly what I was concerned about right there.
Critical hit. Bad one, I think.
Commander.
Okay, let's sprint the hatchetman up over here to provide some cover.
Double time. Let's go.
And hopefully we can kill this vedette.
All weapons.
Nope, we cannot. Fine.
Badass.
Here comes this guy. What's he gonna do? Fire on the hatchetman. That's perfect. Okay, Sketchy,
Commander?
these guys already moved. You're gonna get to move again. So I want you to actually position right up over here. Like this.
Affirmative.
Fire. I was really hoping that that vedette would die from that.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Okay.
Reporting internal damage.
I mean, that's to be expected.
They can hurt me.
That was a lot of hits for an indirect fire with 3 evasive pips. So was that, actually.
Barely hit, Commander.
Here comes that artillery. And it did not hit us. Okay. That's fine.
What do you need?
The hatchetman is going to come over here and attack the stinger from this angle.
Move into position. Putting my weight into it.
Excellent. That stinger took a huge amount of damage there.
Standing by.
Our cicada is going to come over this direction. Actually, we're going to sprint. Grab 4 evasive pips and be in forest. And I want to take out one of these turrets, and this one looks to be the easiest one to take out for right now. Our hit odds are not amazing, but we'll go for it.
All weapons are go.
Yeah, that didn't go amazingly well.
I'm here.
Okay, the job of the Cronus right now is to engage the Stinger, and we're going to do so like this.
Copy that.
Really? Almost no hit odds here. Why? I mean, there's some weapon damage. Weapon accuracy +3. And no sensors, of course. Well, we're gonna take those odds, I guess. Okay, that could have been way worse. This could be bad. Okay, that could have been worse as well. Okay, what is the weak side on this vedette? Actually, technically, both flanks are weak.
Standing by.
So, I'm going to take the javelin over to here.
Copy that.
That's fine. And we're going to fire. I was really hoping that that was going to finish the
Reporting
vedette.
critical hit.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Okay. Those missiles are definitely painful.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, I was really hoping that the vedette would be dead by now, so that we could utilize our javelin to help out over there.
Affirmative.
Unfortunately, that is not the case.
Firing all weapons.
One missile hit. Okay. Oh, it blew itself up. Fantastic.
Receiving you.
Okay, the cicada is going to move up over this way, possibly, or maybe over here. Something like this. And I still want to fire on this standard command bunker. Our hit odds are still pretty bad on these turrets.
Roger.
Okay. Did some damage there.
Standing by.
The hatchetman is going to continue to attack the stinger from this angle. Okay.
Standing by.
The Cronus is going to come around behind,
Confirmed.
like so. Technically, firing in from the rear is less efficient, but I didn't want to have my back turned to this vehicle.
Scored a
Barely hit, Commander.
Okay, so that's a knockdown. That pilot has 3 of 5 health right now. Okay. The hover transport did literally 0 damage to the javelin there. That's fantastic. Cicada is definitely starting to take a beating from these turrets. I'm not used to hit odds on turrets being this low.
Trouble.
The Stinger managed to get up. And what's it going to do here? Not a whole lot, is the answer.
yes, Commander.
Okay, Sketchy, I want you to engage this guy. Like, I want you to come around over this way. And fire rear arc on him.
On my way. Double time.
Ideally, don't hit the hatchetman.
Targeting for an altitude.
Okay,
War phase.
Tango down.
so there's that guy dead.
Ready for orders.
Striker, I want you to sprint out of there a little bit. Get 4 evasive pips. Turning your back is not actually useful here, though. So I guess we'll do something like this. And fire on this turret.
Firing full complement on enemy.
We're having a really hard time dealing with these turrets with the Cicada, which is why I'm pulling the Cicada back.
Aye, aye.
Okay, the Cronus is going to head over this way
Acknowledged.
and fire on this guy.
Targeting for an altitude.
Okay,
Waiting for orders.
and the Hatchetman is going to attack from the rear here in melee.
Move order received. Time to get physical.
And we missed. Okay, fair enough.
Ah, crap.
Okay, firing on the cicada. Ooh, that's a lot of hits. Like,
I lost a weapon.
yes, you did. So the question is, are we just getting really bad luck on these missiles? Or is there something different?
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Rip cicada. Did it even did they even expose the torso armor there? I have no idea. Well, the good news is it only crit the engine, so we should be able to repair that relatively easily.
Confirmed.
And lesson learned, those turrets are really hard to hit for some reason. I'm still unclear on why.
I'm here.
But I guess we will, reserve the Cronus,
Good to go.
and we'll attack with the Hatchetman. From this angle here.
Targeting for a physical attack.
Standing by.
Okay, Cronus. You can turn like this. Light him up.
Firing.
Kill confirmed.
Okay, there we go. The garrison is down.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
At long last.
Weapon sensor locked.
Yeah, look at all those hits at this range. Indirect
Damage
fire.
minimal.
That is just insane.
I'm taking internal damage.
Okay, there's that artillery.
Standing by.
Okay, so we're going to sprint the javelin over this way and see if we can't hide it a little.
I'm here.
The Cronus is really overheated and can't really move.
Commander.
The Hatchetman is going to head over this direction as well. See, that's more like what I expect from these sorts of missile ranging attacks in RogueTech. Not that.
Aye,
Okay,
aye.
Sketchy, I want you to just come over here and brace for right now.
Standing by.
The Hatchetman is going to sprint in.
Understood. Moving fast.
I guess they're ECM jamming us. And that's probably the command center that would be doing that. Yeah, these hit odds are pretty bad. I think we go for the military building here.
Enemy structure damage, Commander.
Indeed.
Standing by. Let's
We'll close
move.
in with the Cronus, and these hit odds are garbage. So we are going to not overheat. Luckily, the Hatchetman can take this for a while.
Light damage, Commander.
Yes, indeed.
Commander.
Okay, we're going to just move the Javelin over here. Embrace.
Aye, aye.
And we're going to continue to sprint in with the Cronus.
Going full throttle.
And let's take a look at hit odds. We are going to go for this medium military building.
Good shot, Commander.
Okay, there's one of two.
Structure down. What do you need?
Now we're going to sprint in even further with the Hatchetman here.
On the move. Full speed.
And fire on this turret, even though our hit odds are... Why are our hit odds so bad on the turret? Medium range, recoil, sprinted, moving, firing blind. Because we apparently don't see it, even though it's... We've got a direct line of sight. Okay, that's strange. I'm still going to take these odds.
Target confirmed.
Okay, we did some damage to it there. And yeah, we're expecting more damage from the hatchman coming in. Hopefully they don't destroy that arm. So far, so good. Okay. We're going to reserve Sketchy for right now.
Confirmed.
We're going to continue to close in as quick as we can.
Roger that.
And now we should be able to actually have some reasonable hit odds. Or quasi-reasonable. But apparently not.
I'm here.
They do have AMS. We're going to move in with the Cronus. We need to face our right side away from these guys, like so.
Roger.
Wait, where was that barrage incoming at? Oh, over here. We don't care.
Here we go.
Okay.
Standing by.
Sketchy, I would like you to maybe get around over here.
Go into full throttle.
That is so much damage.
Internal.
You don't say. Okay, we're going to reserve Sketchy again. And again.
Roger that.
Because I want to move our hatchetman up. And I guess we're going to jump because we can barely move right now. This is a minefield here, but that's fine.
Confirmed.
I want to position us like so. And eliminate this thing. We are still unable to eliminate it. Okay. This is not looking great in terms of our ability to kill these turrets, but I'm pretty sure it's the command bunker that's causing the issues here. And that if we can eliminate this... Like, the Cronus is probably going to lose a leg here, right? But to some degree, it is what it is.
All weapons fire. Yes, Commander.
Okay. So this is all the right side over here. So as long as Sketchy is facing this way, we're reasonably safe here.
On the move.
I mean, this thing has AMS. So we're just going to brace.
We lost a mech.
SRM ammo explosion. The odds of that are so low there. Okay.
Ready for orders.
The hatchetman is going to, I guess, just move over here. That's an ammo explosion chance. So we'll avoid firing this medium laser. Like, we can barely do anything to this command bunker, though.
Awaiting orders.
Is the thing. We've crit the engine twice now.
Reporting critical hit. They're blowing through my armor.
Like, we can't deal with these turrets.
Aye, aye. Moving to position. Copy that.
100% AMS coverage there.
Yeah.
Well, we destroyed the stealth.
I think I
This thing has so much HP. Okay, there's a barrage incoming.
Commander.
We pretty much just need to disengage with the javelin
Moving out.
at this point.
waiting for orders.
And let's jump out with... Oh, it's attached to the hatchetman. Okay, that's exciting. We crit the engine core again. That's 3 crits on the engine. How much is this going to hurt? Not that much, actually. We're going to reserve there. There are apparently flames all over. So we'll jump out of here. This is giving us some heat issues. Like, we do have quite a lot of heat issues, actually. Pretty decent ammo explosion chance. Even if we don't fire anything, there's an ammo explosion chance. I'm just gonna fire the small laser. And hope. We didn't hit. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Sketchy, you have to do it. Like, this is super dangerous. And I get that.
Firing at full salvo.
Okay, there's that one finally dead.
Target sight
We could
on.
just destroy this building. But hopefully... I think... These are out of LRMs.
Awaiting orders.
So I think we're reasonably safe now.
Move order confirmed.
And now we can actually fire on them.
Give them everything I've got.
Receiving you.
Okay.
Move order received.
So I'm just going to do this right now because we're pretty safe. We're going to sink heat. We did miss, but that's fine.
Standing by.
Sketchy, I want you to continue to move in over here.
Copy that.
Okay.
Orders.
We're just going to sink heat one more turn.
Aye, aye. Roger that.
Okay.
Go to critical hit.
Yes, Commander.
We should, at this point, be completely comfortable with going for the bonus. Not that I think it was worth it, because hopefully, well, hopefully our repairs don't take too long, because that's going to be definitely spooky.
Confirmed.
Okay, we're out of SRMs.
Target's taken a critical hit. Out of SRMs.
Yes, indeed.
Roger.
Okay, that standard LRM turret is getting close to dead.
Commander.
Can we melee these? No. So we may as well just brace the javelin.
Confirmed.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
Aye, aye.
Just brace. And then I guess we'll jump over the flames. Finish this.
Fire.
Or don't. Oh, okay. There we go.
Turret destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, Sketchy, you can just chill for right now. The hatchetman is going to sprint over here. That's not much of a sprint, but there we go. Sketchy, you can continue to chill.
That'll keep my heat down.
Yes, indeed it will. Okay. Fire.
Roger.
Okay, we took out the 2 double heat sinks. That's something, I guess. It's going to be able to fire now on the hatchetman. That's okay, though. We can take these hits.
Standing by.
That command center was definitely very tough to deal with. Let's see, I think we'll avoid firing the medium lasers for right now.
Scored a critical hit.
Okay. Another medium laser hit. We don't really care too much.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Yes, Commander. Keeping my
So, I mean, we
feet
pulled
low.
this off. The question is, was it worth it? And I guess we'll find that out just as soon as we destroy this building.
Awaiting orders.
Good to go. Roger.
Which will happen in a moment.
Short range missiles are out.
Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, we will, I think, avoid firing the small laser. Actually, we'll just fire the LPX. No, we won't. We'll fire these medium lasers. Hit odds are better.
Engaging target.
Really, it survived. I'm actually surprised.
Roger that.
Try that again.
Locked on.
Get to land to the LZ command.
There we go.
On and in hot.
Well, we definitely took losses there.
Mission successful.
The question is, how long does it take to repair, and how much does it cost us to repair? I don't think we had any of our components properly destroyed, except for maybe the autocannon on the Cicada. But we'll take a look at that just as soon as this loads in. I think we will grab this Ultra AC5. As well as maybe ferrofibrous and an engine core 250. And we got the stinger part too. Okay, I'll take it. Well, this was definitely a longer episode. I did not expect that mission to be quite that challenging. But we'll see how long the repairs take and how much they cost before we determine if this was worth it or not. Let's see. No, it's not worth it. Yeah, do it. I mean... yeah. 58 days to repair. That's a lot. So much of that is the Cronus. We should probably have the Cronus be repaired last. Something kind of like this. At any rate, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to see what we can do about maybe having this happen a wee bit faster. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time.